Hi everybody and welcome to Golden Hour, a show about living your best life. Today I'd like to talk to you about some of the benefits of laughter. So if you'd like to learn all the benefits of laughter, keep watching. Well, one of the things that I'm smiling about right now is the joy of trying to film at night. As you can see behind my head, there's a light reflecting in the window. I've tried everything to troubleshoot it, and at the moment I'm at a loss, so I'm just going to run with it. So I apologize in advance for the production quality. But due to teaching film classes this week, as well as some freelance editing, I really didn't have the time to film during the day, and so I'm doing the best I can, but I wanted to get another video out to you guys. So what I'd like to talk to you about is laughter and some of the benefits. Now, I want to take a step back and talk a little bit about how I've used laughter in my life throughout the years. Life can be very stressful. So I don't watch the news, I don't watch horror movies or action movies or anything mildly depressing. I stick to comedy, and it does wonders for me, and I'm sure it'll do wonders for you too if you give it a chance. One of the things I always did in my house when my son was growing up, and we had some stressful long days between homeschooling or when he went to school and then rehearsals afterwards, and some of my son's days were 12, 14-hour days. So we always started them with laughter. We always started them by watching a comic while we were having breakfast before school, or watching a comic before we went to work, and then making sure at the end of the night before we went to bed, watching a comic again. You can really use anything that brings you laughter, but for me, it's always been stand-up comedy. It's been a very integral part of my life. So right now, in the beginning of this, I'd like to thank all the comedians that have touched my heart in my life, and there are many. Thank you very much for what you've done for me. So I'd like to start by making a blanket statement that applies to not just comedy. I think it applies to listening to happy music. I think it applies to dancing, but most specifically to comedy, is that you can't be depressed or anxious while you're laughing. Have you ever had a really, really bad day and then you see a funny video, or someone tells you a great joke, or you watch a comic, or you go to a stand-up comedy club, and within a very short period of time, your mood gradually starts to change. And you start to forget about those things that brought you sadness or that made you anxious during the day because you're living in that moment of comedy. Several years ago, a dear friend of mine took me to a laughter yoga class. I had never been to one before, and I was wondering how it would work. How can you force yourself to laugh without watching a stand-up comic? But what I found is that at first you're forcing it. The person is guiding you to go ha 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 and do all these different types of laughter exercises. But before you know it, everyone in that class is laughing about nothing, and it's contagious. And then you have a group of people in this class laughing and bonding, which brings me to one of the first benefits that laughter has. When you laugh with other people, you bond with them. It is a way to get close to people. It is a way to have good feelings toward another person. That's why doing something fun or funny is a great way to have a first date. It bonds you. It makes good friends. Laughter can help with your health. Laughter boosts your immune system. It produces antibodies, T cells that can fight against infection. A good belly laugh, a good laugh, gives your heart a good workout. It lowers blood pressure and it increases circulation in the heart, so it promotes cardiovascular health. In times of stress, we produce a stress hormone called cortisol. Higher levels of cortisol actually keep you from losing weight, but laughter produces endorphins, which counter the stress hormone of cortisol, thus reducing stress and anxiety. And because of this, it's been hailed a natural antidepressant. A 2000 study in the Korean Journal of Adult Nursing tested 42 residents with laughter therapy. The results showed reduced depression and general mood improvement. And a 2015 study in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that 3 60-minute sessions of laughter therapy improved depression in cancer patients. Laughter gives the heart a workout. It improves circulation, it lowers blood pressure, and improves blood flow. Now, I wouldn't use laughter as your main source of a cardiovascular workout, but a study in the International Journal of Obesity showed that laughing for 15 minutes can burn 10 to 40 calories. Laughter can also reduce pain because it produces endorphins, which are natural painkillers. Have you ever found that when you're in pain, if you laugh, you suddenly don't think about the pain anymore? That's because your body has produced endorphins. Now, we talked about laughter increasing your immunity, and it also increases T cell production, which can prevent or help cancer. We've all heard the old saying, laughter is the best medicine. Well, maybe it really is the best medicine. I'm not saying to give up your conventional medicine, but I'm just saying that just maybe a small dose of laughter every day really will keep the doctor away. So try laughing as a way to reduce your stress, improve your immunity, help your heart health, lower your depression, prevent cancer, lose weight, bond with people, and just have an overall good feeling. I know I am. I'm going to a comedy club on Sunday night, and I'm going to laugh. Comedy has always been so important to me, and I am going to a comedy club on Sunday. I don't know if you can see my shirt. I wanted to share that with you as well. It says, ha 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 ha, because this is my comedy shirt. Now, if you'd like to see where I went this week to have some fun, stick around. Hi everybody, hope you're having a wonderful day. It's an amazingly beautiful day outside, nice and warm and sunny. And I chose to spend my day somewhere I haven't been in nearly 30 years. Peoples State Forest in Barkhamsted, Connecticut. Different than it really is.
I hadn't been here in 30 years, and I remember such wonderful times here at People's Forest. When I was a young teen, we came here tubing, and then again in college, we had college picnics here. And maybe it was just the company I was with, but we had such wonderful times with the rapids and walking and sitting down at the little beach at the end. And today I didn't have that same feeling. The water was running low because of not having so much rain, and there weren't a lot of people here, and it just had a totally different atmosphere. It's still a beautiful place, but maybe it's only a beautiful place if you bring a group of people with you. So I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you again.
And if this episode helped you in any way, click like, click subscribe, comment, share, laugh a lot, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you Thursday with another episode. Go get your shine on.